Hi guys, John Richards here. In this video, we're going to talk about the struggle is over. What do I mean by that? A lot of times in life we're struggling. We're climbing an uphill battle. Maybe we have financial problems. Maybe our business is screwed up. Maybe our health is screwed up. Whatever it is, you're struggling. And I'm here to tell you, maybe this will be a little bit controversial, but the struggle's never over. You're always going to have something you're dealing with. But you got to get to a point where you're focused on what you can control, because a lot of things you can't control, guys. A lot of things are going to happen and you can't control it. So what I'm going to suggest is this. Sit down and think about what's the worst thing that can happen. What's the absolute worst thing can happen, okay? No matter what it is. You got to be honest with yourself, starting out. So what's the worst thing that can happen? Now, when you've identified what the worst thing that can happen is, you want to create a plan to make it better. So let's say you're in a financial problem right now and you're behind on your bills, whatever it is. What's the worst thing that can happen? Maybe you can lose your house. Maybe your electric's going to get turned off. Maybe your phone's going to get turned off. Whatever it is. Now, what's a plan? What can you do to make it better? Maybe you can call on your house and get an extension. Or maybe you can get a refinance. Or maybe you can call on the electric bill and get an extension or pay a little bit. Maybe on the phone bill. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people, what they do is they sit back and just let life beat them up. The struggle is never over. When is the struggle over? It's never over. We're always dealing with something. There's an old saying, when the struggle's over, you're not living anymore, and that's the thing. You're always going to be dealing with something. That's part of the deal, so you got to get used to that. The struggle is never over. So again, what I want to do is you got to sit down, okay, where exactly am I at? Okay, what's the worst thing that can happen? And really think about it. If everything just fell apart on you, what's the worst thing that can happen? And that reminds me of a great book, The Obstacles Away, written by Ryan Holiday, that actually addresses this. How do you perceive things, okay? Now, once you know what the worst thing is that can happen, create a plan to make it better. Okay, what can you do to make it better? What are 1, 2, or 3 actions you can take today that really, if you made a call to the bank and say, hey man, I'll have the money in 6 weeks, or what can we do? They don't want your house, or whatever it is. And again, maybe you're having marital problems, whatever it is, what can you do to fix it? Maybe you got to sit down with your wife and say, hey, what can we do to fix this? Maybe there is no fix, but you gotta face it, and you can only focus on what you can control. So hopefully you guys like this. Make sure you give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment. Tell me what you're going through, what kind of struggles you're going through, see if I can help you out here. And make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And don't forget to click the bell notification on the side so you get notified of any future videos. Go out and make it an awesome day today, guys. Thank you so much.